My sibling pressured me to finance his tech venture during our cousin's wedding celebration. When I declined, the fallout was explosive. His startup pitch was a wild blend of meal delivery, artificial intelligence, and cryptocurrency, dubbed Food Coin. I gaped at him, stunned. "You're asking me to pour $250,000 into a food crypto scheme?" I said. He had the audacity to act insulted. "It's bigger than that. We're reshaping how people eat, a legacy for our family." I cut him off. "No way, Liam, this isn't happening." He recoiled as if I'd struck him. "You won't even hear me out." "I don't back pipe dreams," I replied. "I run a real company, you should try it." That should have ended it, a firm no. But Liam doesn't take rejection lightly. He smirked, that sly, scheming look he gets when he's up to something. "Think you're above us now, huh? Just because you sell fancy pastries to wealthy folks." I didn't bite. My silence only fueled his anger. I turned and left, unaware that the next time I'd see him, he'd be holding a microphone under the wedding spotlight. When the DJ called for speeches, I expected the usual, father of the bride, maybe the best man. Not Liam, who had no role in the wedding, grabbing the mic after the groom's brother. "Before we all get too tipsy," he said with a grin, "I want to talk about family." My heart sank. Liam wasn't a groomsman, wasn't close to our cousin, and wasn't invited to speak. Yet there he was, commanding the attention of 300 guests. "Some folks in this family," he began, "act like they built everything alone. But they don't mention what they took from us to get there." The crowd shifted uncomfortably. Eyes darted toward me. "I'm talking about Sarah," Liam said, raising his glass. "The self-made baker, the local star, but her success. Built on family recipes from our Grandma Rose, recipes meant for all of us." Murmurs spread through the room. "Now she refuses to back a venture that could lift us all. She'd rather clutch her cash and act superior." I sat frozen, humiliated. My parents didn't intervene, they nodded in agreement. Across the room, a retired judge, Eleanor Holt, set down her wine glass, her gaze not pitying but calculating. Liam had lit the match, but he didn't know the fire he'd sparked. The silence that followed wasn't quiet. It was heavy, electric, like the calm before a storm. No one stopped him. Liam stood there, smirking, raising his glass like he'd landed a clever jab. I sat at my table, my drink untouched, staring at the brother I once trusted. My hands trembled, not from fear, but rage. Not just at Liam's words, but at our parents. My mother, Ellen, beamed with pride, as if Liam's stunt was a triumph. She'd always excused him, like when he wrecked her car at 17 and I got blamed, or when he gambled away his tuition and she asked me to dip into my bakery's savings to bail him out. My father, he just sipped his whiskey as if public betrayal was part of the evening schedule. Judge Holt's eyes stayed on me, not judging but understanding. She saw this wasn't just a speech, it was an attack. I stood not to prove anything to Liam, but because I was done. This is just a glimpse of the full story. Dive into the complete video from the link below.